if you're Labour, where are your attack lines? And I'll tell you my first one. Vote for Sunak. Get who? Because Rishi Sunak would not survive a 5-year parliament as Prime Minister. Who's he going to be replaced with? And Labour can say, these people don't care whether you elect them or not because they've already done in. Theresa May, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, Sunak's next. We know the Parliamentary Party are not 100% behind him. His membership absolutely don't want him. So Sunak, at the first sign of trouble in a new parliament, if he was to be re-elected as Prime Minister, would not survive. I would be really pushing that, Jim, because I think you then start to get into that, well, who would they put in charge? I think that's a good attack line for Labour.
That's a very interesting issue about the future of the Conservative Party. And again, the parallels with the Republican Party in the United States, very germane. You know, you've had the Republican Party in America, which broadly speaking, there was a consensus about its role in the world, and supporting NATO and abiding by the law. That's changed considerably. It's now a Trumpian party. What you're suggesting is that there are people who are poised to take over this centre-right party that we've known, sort of more or less one nation conservative. Mrs. Thatcher strained that to some extent, but she still observed a lot of the boundaries. And you're suggesting that there are people poised to lead the Conservative Party in a radical right direction, presumably to see off reform. But I just wonder if Sunak was able to win the election, whether that wouldn't enhance the centrists and the left of centre in the Tory party to fend off the right. It was interesting.
No. Vote Sunak, get Anderson. That's a good message for Labour. Another good poster that Labour could use. One of the people that were prosecuted and jailed for the post office scandal alongside Michelle Mone and her husband.